everybody, welcome back to Simply Garden and Home. Well, tonight, actually it's a chilly day again. It's supposed to get down to 30s tonight, and so I feel like a broken record here, but we're doing something here to push the season along, something I've done probably for 35 years. Actually, these are called wall waters. Yes, they look well worn, well used. I've probably had these for 20 some years, 20 years at least. They're reusable every year. What they are individually little cells that we fill up with water, and what I'm going to put inside is tomatoes. Now check this out. This will hold down to probably 18 degrees. It can go down that low because what happens as the water freezes, it gives off heat and keeps things warm inside. If it gets really cold, I can also cover with a blanket real quick. So what I did is I prepared the site by putting some black plastic down first, creates more warm heat, ground heat, and also it does protect these from getting damaged by anything that might poke up through the soil to put holes in these. They do get a little holes once in a while. We do have a method of dealing with that. Believe it or not, I put radiator stop leak in it. Doesn't hurt the plants any, it just stops the leaks from coming out, and that way you can, oh yeah, kick it over to me, my lovely wife Lindy. Here we go, stop leak, that's what we use. One of the cells get a little leak in it, throw some of that in there, and stops the leak and plugs it right up. So anyways, if we have to do that, we have to do that. It happens. But anyways, I put a bucket around the outside of this. You can get these things online very easily. They're a great season extender, and what I like to do is just take the hose. I understand there are methods you can have these little prongs to put in and it all goes down one time, but I don't know. I just do it this way here. Turn the hose on and watch this. This is how simple she goes. Let's get the hose out of the way here. This is just an old garden hose. I don't care about kinking it like that. I know it's not good to kink garden hoses always, but this is fine. And just like that, there we go. And we'll just do every other one around here, a couple on each side to kind of give it so it self-supports itself. Look at that. And we're replanting tomatoes here in probably about 2 days. So I want to give it a little time to, if the water will warm up a little bit, that's okay. The tomatoes like going below 50 degrees, but I've done this for probably 35 years, been doing these things, and I've never had a problem with the tomatoes producing for me. I always do an early tomato. The ones I'm doing right now are called 4th of July from Burpee, and believe it or not, I usually get a tomato by 4th of July. Because I do have to use this method here. We're in zone 5, southern New Hampshire. Maybe other parts of the country, you can just put them out and they may make it by 4th of July, I don't know, but I've always gotten it this way, and those first tomatoes are awesome. BLT is great, we always look forward to that. Oh, there's a little leak right there. You can see a little water dripping out of there. So I'll take a little bit of that in a moment, and I'll throw some stop leak in there, and I'll just stop it from leaking. Just a little drip will do it. Here we go, let me just put a little more water in there. All right, here we go. Let's take a look here. Just a tiny little bit, not much. And we'll see if it works. Watch it not work, huh? They'll say, yeah, what are you talking about, Jim, huh? Put a little water in there. Look at that, it stopped. It did work. Look at that. It stopped. It's like the old story about the kid who put the finger in the dike, you know? Yeah. So that's what we're going to do, just kind of fill these up around. And what I do after I get done filling these guys up, I do put a couple stakes inside the actual plastic. So sometimes wind can knock them over, a child can knock them over, you know, a curious person can knock them over. And sometimes if a cell does let go, you know, they can tip over. So the wood definitely helps. The stake helps keep them upright. And there we go. Let's go ahead and finish this one up here for you so you can see how she looks when she all pops out at the end. You can use these for getting early peppers going, probably a broccoli, anything you want to keep warm and, you know, push the season earlier. Once again, I'm going to mention our friend up in Saskatchewan, Canada, Prairie Girl. She does use these a lot. She's in zone 2 to zone 3, and I don't know what there's, you know, the season's very short, so she warms up things up with these ahead of time. That's what I was quite impressed the first time I saw a video many years ago. This is what caught my eye in her video. I'm like, oh my goodness, you used what I used. So I wasn't the only one out there doing these things. All right, so we're just kind of topping them off here. So you can kind of control by just kind of kinking the hose like that. It gives you a nice control to it. Otherwise you get yourself nice and showered. You should try to use a watering can with the spigot off, but it was too long. This is so much quicker. If I had the tomatoes with me right now, I'd show you planting them now, but it's really quite simple. Just cut a hole in the plastic in the bottom and bury the tomato on the inside. But I don't want to, actually I want to get it a little warmer first. All right, so there we go. All you do is pull her out like this. And there we go. And we'll stick a couple stakes in there. Don't have to worry about it falling over. And that's all she takes. Wall of waters. How do you like that? Simple, easy, fast. You can get them online and easy to find. And hopefully it's a little tip of how to push the season along. As you know, I enjoy doing that a lot. It's going to get down to 30 degrees again tonight, but the rest of the garden's already covered up with the blankets. You can show them, go show them the blanket patrol here. And yes, we got lettuce despite this cold weather. Salad tonight. Once again, thank you for stopping by and visiting with us. I really appreciate those watching it and those who do subscribe and hitting the bell so they get more notifications from us. And I think the next thing we're going to be doing is rhubarb's ready. Yes, I've been covering the rhubarb at nights so we can make sure we get some, but it's already up and we're going to make ourselves a rhubarb tree coming up, which we're looking forward to sharing with you. Bye for all and have a great rest of the day.